Vulnerability. There are many quotes I could share with you about vulnerability, and I could speak for hours about this subject actually. So I'll try and get to the essence of why I see vulnerability as being vital for your human experience to be as rich and enjoyable as possible. When I talk about vulnerability with people, often they see it as a weakness, as a thing that can be exploited. It is not something to do to get something. However, when you are vulnerable with somebody, or even with yourself, you would be amazed at what new things, new openings can be created. But not from a vulnerability that comes from manipulation or trying to get something. Just from a vulnerability of, this is how I'm feeling. And another thing about vulnerability that I think people don't really understand is you don't have to show everything about yourself. It's more about showing where you are. And if you're in a place that says, I can't show you what's going on, I feel too uncomfortable, then just saying that is vulnerable. It's funny that fell over. So, vulnerability. I've probably got a minute left. I see vulnerability from an inside-out understanding of the human experience perspective as an opportunity for you to feel all of who you are. So I'm vulnerable with somebody and they may take advantage, say, or they may laugh, or they may prod, and I feel uncomfortable. I get to feel uncomfortable. Vulnerability is an opportunity for you to get to feel everything of the human experience, of your human experience. Joy, sadness, loss, frustration. Time's up. Think of something you don't want to feel, you get to feel it. Vulnerability gives that to you. That is a good thing. From openness comes creation. From vulnerability, I'm telling you, and you'll see this in your life, when you've been vulnerable, amazing things can come from it. But not because you want those amazing things to come from it, because you're being vulnerable, first and foremost. Okay, time's up. I value vulnerability so highly when I see it in other people and when I can do it myself. I encourage you to be more vulnerable in your life. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.